Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to Scatter Love Tarot with your girl coming at you with another pick a card reading. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. And should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. With that being said, today we are getting a message from your guardian angels. We're going to be using the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine today. And with that, let's go ahead and hop to your prayer and we'll get this underway. My beloved source, this prayer is for any and all who come onto this reading, whether it's for the entire time or for a moment's time. Today I ask that you surround us in light, in love, and help us understand the messages from our guardian angels today. May they hit our hearts in a beautiful way and remind us of how loved and supported we truly are. Sometimes this journey is scary. Sometimes we don't know what to do. And sometimes we do know what to do, but taking those actions or making that move is terrifying and leaves us stagnant and unable to make a move forward. So today I ask that you bring forth the messages that are going to help empower us and encourage us to do the right things for ourselves, the highest aligned things for ourselves, and putting our needs and our wants and desires first for a change, because we deserve to be seen and heard and loved and wanted. And today I ask for that. May the guardian angels come through with a beautiful message, the message that my tribe needs at this time, the message that their hearts are ready to hear. As these words are spoken upon this tribe and on this reading, so shall they be. Amen. Aho, Ase. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my beloved source. Thank you. Let me go ahead and set that up over here. Okay. So let's get into this. I'm going to give this a quick shuffle. So, source, what is the message from my fellow humans tribe from their guardian angels? What is the message from my fellow humans from their guardian angel today? From my collective, what is the message from their guardian angels? Thank you. What is the message from their guardian angels? Alright, so for pile number one, source, what Sword of Light Oracle card will help us better understand the message from pile number one's guardian angels? Okay, thank you. And for pile number two, source, what Sword of Light Oracle card will help us better understand the message from pile number two's guardian angel? Okay, thank you. And for pile number three, source, what Sword of Light Oracle card will help us better understand the message from pile number three's guardian angel? Pile number three. Whoa, okay. Jiminy Christmas went flying over there. Okay, collective energy. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So there's this fear, it feels like, around the collective in taking action towards something that you really deeply desire to manifest in this realm. Maybe feelings of imposter syndrome, or like some other, but like everyone else is better than you at this, or like why do you deserve to be seen, and create this inspiration. And the angels, and especially your guardian angels and Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, are trying to help you see, I have the hiccups all of a sudden, that you're the one given this inspiration, which means that you're the only one that can create it the way that you will create it. You have a very beautiful expression to bring forth with this inspiration, and no one will be able to do what you're going to be doing with it. And so when those feelings of imposter syndrome flare up, we can always dig deeper in and see, where does that stem from? Does that stem from being ridiculed as a child? Does that stem from being brushed off when we've been creative as a child? Does that stem from someone literally outright telling us that we were no good? Does it stem from self-imposed ideas of not being good enough too? Like, are we carrying something that we believe like we're not good enough to be seen? What is that, and what does that come from? But also, a good way to work through imposter syndrome is to take it in stride. What I mean by that is by taking it one step at a time. So if you're wanting to write a book, instead of focusing on the end result, which of course we want to imagine if you're writing a book, can you focus on one character at a time? Can you focus on one scene at a time, one building at a time, right? One chapter at a time, one sentence at a time. Can you focus on that instead of trying to figure out how the heck am I going to get to the end? Can you find presence with where you're at right now and take it one step at a time? Same with if you're like writing a song, take it one note at a time. Don't try to imagine the end result. Imagine it one note at a time. And it's just focusing on the small little steps that are going to get us there, that are going to help you really embody the you that you need to embody, so that you can express this into this realm. I'm going to read this out of the book for you. 25 says, Michael, you are at a point in your life where you need to be creative. I have been giving you this message repeatedly because it relates to your life purpose. However, it may seem difficult to find inspiration or motivation to act upon it. I will use my sword of light to remove your self-doubts and any energetic blocks to your creativity. Also, my sister, Archangel Gabriel, is the perfect one to help you right now. Gabriel, I am the Archangel of creativity, communication, and motivation. I can help you create beautiful works of art, communicate your vision into the perfect words in writing or public speaking, and most importantly, feel the impulse to get it done. Whenever you need a brilliant stroke of inspiration or someone to give you a little angelic push, I'm here for you. Let me blow my copper trumpet to fire up your passion and help you make amazing creations. Yeah, so just needing that extra little push is fine, but trusting that you can do it. And instead of focusing on the end result, focus on one part at a time. Because sometimes the end result is incredibly overwhelming. It's like when you go to clean a room and it's a mess, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, this room is so messy. And you want it to be clean. You can imagine it clean, but getting from the mess to being clean can seem so overwhelming. So instead of focusing on the outcome, we focus instead on what can I start that's small right now. So maybe it's picking up all the dirty clothes off of the floor and putting them in the laundry basket and starting a load of laundry. And then maybe it's making the bed. And then maybe it's putting all the shoes back in the shoe rack. And maybe it's organizing the books or putting them back on the bookcase, right? Like, you don't try to do everything all at once because it's completely overwhelming. But if you do take it one step at a time, it turns a massive project into small little obtainable tasks that will help you create the final project in the end. Okay, and that's really what the collective energy feels like at this time. So let me make sure we're in frame. Okay, so for pile number 1, we do have this beautiful seashell for you to choose from. Okay, we have this dice with Venus on it. Okay. Pile number 2, we have this beautiful seashell for you to choose from. Or we have this dice for you to choose from with Mars on it. Okay, and pile number 3, we have this beautiful seashell for you to choose from. We have this dice with Neptune on it. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Whichever one you feel drawn to, that should be the pile for you. And with that being said, I will see you over on your chosen pile. Hello, my fellow human. If you were drawn to this beautiful seashell, or if you were drawn to this dice with Venus on it, or if you're drawn to this card during the shuffle, then this is going to be a reading from your guardian angels. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. Truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you. And anybody new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And also, for those of you new here, we do things a little bit different around here, so I just encourage you to strap in and hold on, and we'll see what we find out together, okay? So source, for pile number 1, what is the message from pile number 1's guardian angels? What would you like to tell them today? Guardian angels with pile number 1, what would you like to tell them today? Okay, so we've got the 6th house, we have Gemini energy, and we have Uranus. So it does feel like there's a big change here that's about to happen with either something at work, something with an animal that you have, or your health, or your daily routine. So the message here is that they've been trying to communicate with you how to do this change for your highest good, to help you realign with your path of purpose, and to make sudden progression along the journey as well. So this isn't something that's like a small change and then it's taking still a long time, which it could still take a long time, but you're going to start seeing massive progressions really quickly. So let's just say it's at work. Maybe you make a small change in your daily routine at work, and suddenly within 2 weeks you're starting to be far more productive and finishing your day early. Or with your health, maybe it has to do with your health and small animals. Maybe you start taking your animals out and you create a routine with them, and now not only are you getting healthy, you're bonding with your animals, and you start to see a massive change really quickly. Maybe you're trying to train one of your dogs and you have tried everything, but maybe you weren't consistent with it. Now you make one small change and you choose 15 minutes every day at the same time. You show up and you do this consistently for a long time, and all of a sudden in a couple of weeks, it feels like a couple of weeks, there's a massive change. Like a sudden progression, like where you see where you started and you see where you've come, and it's not a huge portion of time that's passed. And so your guardian angels are trying to communicate this with you, especially with Gemini here at the center. It feels like they're trying to communicate it to you, trying to help you really get this inspiration to take this step for yourself and make this shift for yourself so that you can see the change. And I feel like you seeing this shift and this change and the sudden progression is actually going to inspire you to continue certain routines that you know are good for you, but maybe you haven't seen the reward of those routines just yet. But that's really what it feels like. It's almost like this is something that's going to inspire you down the line for further projects and further shifts in your health, further shifts on your day-to-day and what you choose to do, like rituals that you choose to show up for. Okay. Today we're going to be using the Archangel Tarot. I believe it's called the Power Archangel Tarot, or the Archangel Power Tarot. Okay, so Guardian Angels of pile number 1. What further messages would you like to give to them today? What further messages would you like to give to them, Guardian Angels of pile 1? Okay, thank you. What further messages would you like to give to them? Okay, that's an interesting message already. You're feeling annoyed because you feel stuck. You felt stuck for a while. And there's like frustration that's coming with that. And they're saying that's absolutely valid. Because it does feel like it's been taking a long time. And the time in the spiritual realm compared to the time here in the physical realm, like time doesn't exist in the spiritual realm, so it doesn't feel that way for your angels and for Source and stuff. But as humans, we get pretty impatient about a lot of things. And so it's almost like you just know, like, if I can get past this one thing, like, I'm going to feel a lot better. Yeah, so we have the Knight of Michael, which is the Knight of Swords. Stay strong, committed, intellectual, diligent, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, and sudden changes. I can't make this up. Already with the first card, I cannot make this up. So literally when you make this shift, there's going to be massive changes that happen really quickly for you. And then we have the Four of Gabriel, which time for celebration, abundant rewards for your hard work. Release yourself from a burdensome. Let me try that again. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Yeah, so you're going to be really excited because you're going to see such a massive shift happen in a short amount of time. Like, it's not going to be how it has been. You've been trying to manifest all these other things, and maybe it's taking a while. Maybe they're huge manifestations, and sometimes huge manifestations take longer to bring down to the physical plane, and that's okay. But maybe everything that you've been trying to manifest has been massive, and it's just waiting. Bueller. Right? Like, maybe that's what it feels like, and you're like, come on. I feel like I've been showing up every day, every week, in and out, showing up and doing this over and over again, and nothing has shifted, nothing has changed for me, and what the hey is going on? And your angels are now inspiring you to do one more change. You're like, what's the point? It's not like I'm going to see anything change anyways. Like, I'm still trying to figure out these other things. And they're like, we're working on those things, but maybe there's just a lot of energetic investment into them. Maybe there's even a lot of thought investment into those. And so we're trying to give you something that inspires you to keep on with your journey, because we understand how pointless it feels when you're not seeing any rewards for the hard work. It's like, maybe you're working out and you have like 10 pounds to lose and you can't get beyond this 10 pounds. Like, it's just not going away. Nothing you do, everything you try, everything you're getting into, it's like nothing is happening. Or maybe with your animals, you're trying to train your animal, you're trying to get past this hump, and it's like nothing you do is changing. They're still doing the same thing. It's any other animal would have gone past this by now, but this one animal just, I can't do this. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Or maybe it's with coworkers. You're trying to find peace. You're trying to find harmony. You're trying to find balance. And it's like nothing you do is letting you find that balance. And so you're being inspired to do something new. It's like almost communicating in a different way. But I actually feel like this has to do more with than just speaking it out loud. It has to do with the way you're seeing it, the way you're thinking about it. And so when you start this new thing, you're not as invested as everything else. You're just like, okay, I'll try it. Just because you said you wanted me to. Like, I'll just follow my inspiration. Here we go. And so because you're not as invested in it, it literally shows you the rewards in such a quick time. And that's such a confidence boost for you. We've got the 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. You know, in the 5 of Cups in the Tarot Marseille talks about networking. So maybe it's reaching out to certain people. Maybe it's being vulnerable with new people. Maybe it's just allowing yourself an opportunity to share pieces of yourself that you otherwise wouldn't share. You know, it just really feels like putting yourself out there and trying this new thing, whatever it could be. And it's going to be different for everyone. Yeah, we have the Death card, or what is in this deck called Peace, with Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There is more enriching futures to come. Let go and let God. Yeah, so this is giving me that same energy like I was feeling, that there's such a deep investment into the other things you're trying to manifest. And because there's such a deep investment, it's like we're holding on to it so tightly, it actually repels it from us in a way, because we're not letting it go. We're not trusting that we're going to get it. We're like, oh, when's it coming? You know, I'll say it's $1 million. Like, when is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? Why do I feel like it's like that movie, Are We There Yet? Right? Like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And he's getting so frustrated by the end. He's like, no! But it's like we're the ones asking the questions, and we're also the ones giving ourselves the answers. And that's what it feels like. And so you're asking the question, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? And yet you're still the one answering, no, 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 no. And so it's like that dynamic where it's like you want to trust, you want to have faith, but then you're also resisting, because it's hard to have faith when you're not seeing any benefit or reward for the hard work that you're putting in. So there's something new that your guardian angel is trying to, or has been trying to, inspire you on, to bring you into this place of seeing, even if it's a small reward, seeing that and experiencing that is going to give you a newfound hope and newfound excitement on your journey, and you're going to feel a lot better and a lot more in tune with what's coming. All right, so let's get some oracles out. What else would you like to tell pile number 1? Look, I can't make this up. We have Leo with self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. They want you to have a newfound confidence. They're seeing you waning, right? Like, they see that and they're aware of it. And I feel like you ask for help. Like, how am I supposed to get past this? How am I supposed to move on? You want me to keep on with my journey, but I just feel like I'm not receiving anything. Right? And like I said, maybe you have some really big asks. Maybe there's really huge things that you're trying to manifest. And of course they take longer. But they want you to see that you are doing the right thing. They want you to see that you're making the effort and that the effort is going to pay off. And so that's why they're having you switch over here, because it's that feeling where you're just not that invested in it. You're just really not. And so it's going to give you some more confidence, and it's going to feel very creative for you. And I don't know if you caught the collective energy at the beginning, but this also goes hand in hand with that as well. And then it's going to reignite the loyalty to your journey. Like fire. Yeah, I can't make this up. Confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. It's going to reignite your passion. We have Aries, Leo, Sag. So Leo energy is very strong coming out here. You could have Leo in the 9th house, I heard, in the 6th house, and in the 3rd house. You could have Aries in the 4th house. The 4th house is coming through. Scorpio in the 6th. Benefic Aquarius or Uranus placements. And Jupiter 9th house or Jupiter retrograde is coming in. Okay, so cool. We're just, I don't know about that, but cool. Alright, so I got a couple of new decks that I'm going to be using on these. Look, we've got Spiritual Protection that came out. Call in Archangel Michael to protect yourself. So keeping yourself protected, but it's interesting that this fell out of the deck when I picked up this deck. So this is the gold. What are these? These are the gold ink oracle cards. That's what they're called. Alright, Source, what else would you like to tell? Pile number 1, Guardian Angels. Angry people. Interesting. This is like flipping over, so it wants to be seen. We have angry people. Don't engage with angry people. Yeah, okay, so maybe you're trying to manifest a better living situation, and there's a lot of people that are around you that are angry, that are very low vibrational, that are just very dramatic. Which, especially with Leo energy coming in, that could be like people trying to cause drama, people trying to bait you, people trying to create disharmony for you. And I love that the cat is here in this like squiggly energy because it's like trusting your intuition is key here, but trusting that you don't have to engage with them either. Where they're at on their journey is their problem, their business. It's not your business or your problem. Okay, so it's that one that wants to come out. Okay, on the bottom we have, look, animals. Oh my gosh, I cannot make this energy up. Wow. How lucky are we to be able to have pets in our lives? Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Source. Thank you. Oh, I love that. The confirmations are real. All right, so, and then we're going to use the Azure Oracle cards. So, Guardian Angels, what else would you like to tell them? Look, we've got the Quantum Field, number 7, coming out here. The invisible field of information that exists beyond this space and time. And I actually love that this came out because I feel like this goes hand in hand with the angry people. And yes, these are 2 different decks, as you can see. They are 2 different decks. They're made by the same person. I think it's Sue... Hold on, I have it right here. Sue Hilder, if you're curious about them. Both of them are made by her. But I feel like that's what they're saying here is that the quantum field, your quantum field can be affected by engaging with angry people, by engaging with low vibrational people. Like, even people online, like if people are trying to get you to engage with them and to, like, even they try to bait you, don't get involved in that. Look, we have the divine flipping over here. The divine is sending you love and support. Better days are coming. Yeah, so they're trying to help you come up into this much, much higher frequency so that you're not getting baited into situations that don't deserve your energy. Especially when people are just trying to get you to validate their existence. And that could be something that's been keeping you from manifesting as well, is because you're growing and you're learning new things, but there are a lot of people around you who are trying to bait you into something. And it's not that you fall for it, but there could be time, because we can only get pushed so many times before we literally lose it. Like, look, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. They're saying, like, even when you get to that point, just walk away. Say nothing. Your silence will speak volumes. Yeah. Oh, this is an energetic war. Choose whether you want to live in fear or in love. Okay, and I feel like your animals are picking up on that, because interestingly enough, we've got 34 on the bottom of this deck and 34 on the bottom of this deck. 2 completely different decks. And I feel like, and especially with this animal here, I feel like your animals are picking up when you're in this energy of dissonance, or when you're in this energy of like, oh my gosh, are you serious again? Here we go again. Like, all this craziness. What the hey is going on? And your guardian angel is just trying to say, like, you know, trust that your animals are there to support you. Trust that they're feeling your energy and they're trying to help you feel better. And also that whatever's next is going to help you immensely. Okay? On the bottom, intuition. Trusting your intuition is key. I said that. And we have the intuition card coming out here. Yeah, trusting your intuition is key here. All right, let's see. Let's get an angel number for you here. Okay, right away. Thank you. On the bottom, we have release, 876. Let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. Embrace freedom in your life. Yeah, so moving into a higher vibration, you're already growing. You're already expanding. But they're really trying to bring you up into this beautiful high vibration where none of that even touches you or impacts you. Okay. And then these are the, hold on, I have the book right here. I absolutely love these. You should totally check these out if you love astrology cards. The Cosmic Dreamscape Astrology Oracle deck. And isn't it funny? I've been having such a hard time trying to talk on your reading. And so I feel like there's times when you feel like you need to say something, but you're actually tripping over your words. And it's interesting because I feel like your guardian angels are actually causing this because they don't want you to say anything at all. Okay. Oh, and this is by Knock Knock. So these are absolutely incredible cards. Okay. Didn't I say that you have benefic Uranus placements? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. We have benefics on the bottom. Let the blessings unfold. Yes. Okay. I love this because this is that energy. You focusing all your energy into you right now is what's bringing good luck and blessings into your life. And I also feel like they're going to inspire you to do something and you're going to see benefits from it in a very, very, very short time. And that's where they want all of your energy to go. Look, North Node. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, source. This is something you're destined to have. You're destined to have these blessings. You're destined to have the things that you're asking for. And they understand that it's so frustrating waiting so long to see anything come through. But they don't want you to give up because things are working in the spiritual realm. But we have a lot of spiritual energy coming in. This is an energetic war. Right? Angry people, the quantum field, it's all things that we can't see. And maybe we know what's going on, but I feel like there's a lot more to what we just know. Like source and your angels and your guides are all seeing where people like this are really at and what they're thinking towards you. And that's why they don't want you to engage, because there are people here who are trying to manipulate you into giving you their energy. No. Into you giving them your energy. Look, spirit guides. Oh my goodness. Are you drawn to channeling or to connect with the other side? And I feel like you already are connecting with the other side. There's something very powerful about the number 4 that's coming in as well here. Very powerful. So maybe you were born in April. Of course, we're in April right now. Maybe you were born on the 4th day of the month. You could have been born in a year ending in 4. Or maybe your life path number is the number 4, okay? And if not, that's okay. That's just extra confirmation for somebody who needs it at this time. We've got grow. Thank you so much. I just said that because you're growing. There's a lot of people here who want to sabotage that growth. And so they're creating a lot of drama in your life right now. And that Leo energy, sometimes it's connected with drama. You know, when it's in the shadow, it's in drama and chaos. And that's what it feels like here. Just wanting to be egotistical, someone wanting to be the center of attention. Maybe you're getting more recognition at work and someone's mad about that. It's like, instead of focusing on that person being mad at you getting more recognition, just keep focusing on the good. Focus on, wow, I'm getting recognition. I'm growing. I'm learning. Open your heart to the blessings that are in front of you, not the people trying to make noise around you. Clarity. Trust yourself in the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. So everything is falling into place as it should be at this moment, okay? And that's 543. I don't know if I said that. Okay. opposition, make compromises. Yeah. Sometimes we have to compromise for our own journey, not for another person. We have to compromise for our own journey. And sometimes it's putting our own identity, our ego, our emotional self in check and saying, look, we've already tried to defend ourselves from these people. We've already tried to convince them of what we're doing with our journey. We've already tried to stand up for ourselves in regards to this, but they only ever do this in order to get us to come up out of ourselves. So maybe the only thing that we haven't tried is silence. Let's keep trying silence. Let's see what happens. And I feel like the energy is going to shift, and this person or these people are really going to get frustrated because you're not reacting to them. So I do feel like the compromise is for yourself here. It's not for other people. We have the 11th house. Build your community. Yes, and reconnecting with people who are like-minded souls, people who understand you. There might be a single person here. There might be a group that you're connecting with. There might be people that you're surrounding yourself with now. But the important thing is to focus on the good people in your life, the people who are lifting you up. Because it does feel like there's a couple of people here who want to see you fail. They want to see you falter. And they could be very close to home. They don't have to be. But it does feel very close to home. And right now, I feel like Source is just saying, focus on your people. Your guides are saying focus on the growth that you're doing. But I really feel like your guides are, I'm sorry, your guardian angel is giving you this okay to do this new project. And it's so funny. I say Source, I say guides, because we've got divine and spirit guides here. So it's not just your guardian angels coming through on this reading. Like, you have a team in the spirit world that is massive. And they're all basically like, we've got your back. We've got your back. And they want to be made known in this reading. That's so incredible. So we have, look, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, guardian angels. Thank you, Source. Oh my gosh, we trust the guidance you're receiving. Like, even Archangel Uriel is here, has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away any worries so you can trust your divine guidance. We have divine, we have spirit guides, we have the quantum field being present here. There's a lot of spiritual warfare at play here in your reading. Look, and I turned right to it. Oh my gosh. This is so, oh, I love this. Okay, so it says, Michael says, I can be of service in this situation, but the help of my brother, Archangel Uriel, can really take things to the next level. I will use my sword of light to sever your energetic connections to worry, fear, and insecurity so that you can be free to seize every opportunity afforded you by the brilliant ideas that Uriel is blessing you with. Wasn't I saying that this whole time your guardian angel is trying to inspire you to try something new? And it's Uriel is coming through as your guardian angel at this time. And it shifts, right? It could be the guardian angels you were born with, but I do feel like at this time, Uriel is taking a stance in your life. So Uriel says, I have placed in your beautiful mind the spark of a new epiphany. And were we saying here, what is it? Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. And we have the epiphany. You may already be aware of it, or it may be still working its way up through your subconscious. Either way, this is guidance you can absolutely trust. It is meant to bring you joy and healing and lead to the transformation of your life. When this idea reaches you, ask for confirmation from me, and I will bring golden light into your awareness, either through your divine intuitive gifts or literally in your physical world. You might come across actual glitter, something painted or made of gold, or anything that brings that sparkly kind of energy into your space. By combining my energy and gifts with these of my brother Michael, we are amplifying our message to you, delivering you insights to dramatically increase your level of success. This guidance is of the divine, oh my gosh, and meant just for you. Call upon me anytime you need assistance with inspired ideas, emotional healing, or life transformation. Okay, and I cannot make this up. I want to show you this. But these are brand new cards, and I'm using them for the first time today. Look at the gold edge, the gold foiled edge. On this is the gold ink oracle. And and the name of the oracle is gold ink. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? This is crazy. I love it. Okay, and then on the Azure oracle cards, it's silver, right? Glittery silver foil on the edge of the cards. And then for the first time, I'm using these ones, which is these are the Prism oracles. And look, on the side, they're gold rainbow foil. It is gold foil, but when the light catches it, it turns rainbow. Oh, I just love that. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh, I just love that. I love this so much. I can't help it. I just really do. Okay, so it might not just be me, but there's other things that will come in for you. But I had to show you that. I got that. It was such an inspiration to show you that, because really, talking about I'll bring gold into your life, and we're literally using for the first time ever the gold ink oracle. So profound. Okay, so this is what I see here for you. If you felt like this was your reading, leave the yellow heart down below in the comment sections and say I open up and trust the guidance that I'm receiving, because the rewards are already mine. And if it resonated, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find everything in the description box in order to do so, including how to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member here on the channel. And with that, I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, my spirit guides, and a special shout out to your current guardian angels right now for coming through. And pile one, until next time, stay human. Bye. Hello, my fellow human. If you were drawn to this beautiful seashell, or if you were drawn to this dice with Mars on it, or if you were drawn to this card during the shuffle, then this is going to be your reading from a message from your guardian angel. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you. And for anyone new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up in your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. And should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. Also, if you are new here, I do want to point out that we do things a little different around here. So buckle up, hang on, and let's find it out together, okay? So with that, let's hop to it and find out. Guardian Angels of pile number 2, what is the message you have for them today? What would you like them to know? Guardians of pile number 2, Guardian Angels of pile number 2, what is the message you have for them today? Okay, we have the 9th house. We have Capricorn energy, and we have the Sun. Interesting. A lot of growth is coming into your life. And it's coming because of how dedicated you are, but this isn't even dedication to the spiritual journey. I actually really love this energy for you. Let me see if I can get that to refocus. This is dedication to you, your journey, your higher alignment, your higher self, your connection with source. It's not about the spiritual aspect of it, which is interesting, even though it can be seen that with the 9th house here, but it feels far more mundane and physical than that. This is something that's very much in the physical world, okay, in this 3D realm. You have been very dedicated to letting go, to releasing, to overcoming, to integrating, and all of the above. And you're incredible, pile number 2. You've done an incredible job of doing all of that and working hard for yourself at that as well. And this feels like your guardian angel is bringing forth, it's not a reward, it's just opening up the door to something that was supposed to be yours. This could be a gift. This could be a want to learn something new. This could be that you have been trying to learn something new, but maybe struggling with it, and now suddenly it's easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Oh, that's so funny why that would come out. Okay. And that's what this really feels like. There's a lot that's happening, but this literally feels like an opening, like you're going through some sort of portal simply because you're like, look, I'm just going to keep working on myself. You're not making it about everyone else. You're not worried about anyone else. You're working on myself. I'm going to do what I can for myself. How can I become more aligned today? How can I be my best self today? How can I make sure that I'm, the highest vibration of myself today? And it's not about being something that you're not. You're just trying to show up as you are in this moment. And through that dedication, through yourself and understanding yourself, you're being seen as a leader. And so this could be the portal to you actually inspiring a multitude of people. And this could also be a gateway to a new position where you become a leader, like a boss or a CEO or even an owner. Maybe you're opening up your own business, or you have opened your own business and you haven't really felt that leadership role just yet. And now you're stepping up into that leadership role. So that's what this really feels like. Interesting. Let's see what else comes through for you. Okay, we're going to be using the Archangel Power Tarot today. So, Guardian Angels of pile number 2. What is a message you have for them today? Yeah, look, the Sun. Archangel Uriel, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. They're turning you into a testimony. Oh, I love this. I love this energy. Feels very, very positive. Very, very bright. Hopeful. Also, there's a sense of relief from you, pile, too. Like, yes. That's all I ever wanted. All right, Guardian Angels of pile number 2. What is the message you have for them today? Would you like them to know? Wow. Okay. Thank you. Guardian Angels of pile number 2. Would you like them to know today? Interesting. The 2 of Gabriel. Flipping over, we have make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Yeah, so you're connecting with people. This could be networking as well. Opening the gate to being supported by people who see your value, who see your worth. No longer struggling with people who are jealous or who want to see you fail or who want, don't have your best interest at heart. I do feel like that's something that's coming in here. But it's because you're seeing your own value, your own worth. That's why this is opening up. And thinking about the 2 of Wands, which in the Tarot Marseille is an X, it's almost like you've made it the distance to that X marks the spot. But it's interesting because I'm also seeing it as the gateway where they're open, like this is the gateway. And I think it's like that in the Rider-Waite-Smith where it's 2 wands up like that, but I'm not 100% sure. But I am seeing the gateway here because I don't study the Rider-Waite-Smith. I study the Tarot Marseille. So they're similar, but they are different. I do know a lot of the Rider-Waite-Smith, but not all of it. So we got a lot of Wands energy here. We've got Page of Gabriel here. Energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. So the doors of opportunity are opening for you. And it does feel like leadership. And it feels like you're going to be very inspired to step into that leadership position as well here. A lot of healing the sacral chakra as well. Feeling what you need to feel and not being bogged down by it. Like if you have a bad day, you sit with it. You're not, whoa. Okay, I apologize. There's actually this humongous rig that just pulled in and they have a smart car on the back of a big rig or a semi-truck, and behind that they're pulling the fifth wheel. And it's interesting because they just gave me this energy where it's like you're going to be doing things differently and you're going to stand out because you're doing it differently. But it's having that inspiration to go and not be afraid to see things in a more constructive way. That's what it is. That was interesting. I love when stuff like that happens all the time. All of life is an oracle card if you let it. Look, strength. Woo! Yay, a lot of fiery energy here. Strength. Okay, and we've got the Knight of Michael. Saving yourself. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. We have strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Yeah, you've been very committed to your journey. And then strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. I feel like that's exactly what's happened here, is that you've chosen to forgive yourself. Like, if you have a bad day, you're not beating yourself up anymore. You're sitting with that. You're like, okay, today's just a bad day for me. Like, that's okay. It's okay for me to have a bad day. I don't have to be at 1,000 all the time. I'm allowed to be at 0 some days, and that's okay. And that's actually given you far more strength than anything else. And isn't that interesting what I was saying? I was seeing the 2 wands like this, and the strength card in the Tarot Marseille is actually the number 11, which is the original numerical order. And justice is the number 8, and it got changed because I believe it's Crowley, I think it's the guy's name, if I'm not mistaken. He switched them up, justice and strength, so that they followed the order of astrology. But in the original tarot, the numerical order was that strength was the number 11 card, okay? And so isn't it interesting, because that's that same energy that I saw, the gateway with the number 11 coming through here. It's so synchronistic. We have Archangel Ariel, and she actually, I believe, is the archangel that works with animals. I believe that's what she does. She will help you heal animals. She'll help you be there with you, present with your animals. So this could also be that you have animals in the spirit realm who are walking with you too. That's a very specific message coming in, but it is coming in, and they're helping to give you the strength that you need, like the support that you need. Or you could have animals around you that are giving you that extra additional support because you haven't had people support you in your life. But that is about to change. Okay, that is about to shift for you. Oh my gosh, I love this energy for you. I do. And it's like partially because you're coming up into this leadership position, but it's also because the leadership position is a product of you seeing you through the eyes of other people, really. It's like other people see your value and your worth, but maybe you've been struggling to see that. And suddenly, one day, you've done all this work and you wake up and you're like, wow, like I really am valuable. I really am worthy. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be seen. And I shouldn't have to fight for love, because no one should. No one should have to fight for love. No one should have to go through the silent treatment. No one should have to argue with people to be loved, right? You deserve to be loved as you are. And a lot of times, like, we're dealing with people who aren't vibing with us, and that puts us in this very uneven, like they talk about it, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic energies. And sometimes we're in our sympathetic, I think that's what it's called, energies, where we're constantly in this almost like constant drama, constant action is going on. And so it's like survival mode. And to come back into our parasympathetic, which is more peaceful and at rest, is sometimes hard for many of us. But I feel like that's something that you've been trying to balance out, is that energy, not being always in this on the go, in this fight or flight energy, and coming back to this, I'm allowed to be at rest. I'm allowed to take space. And I feel like there's been people around you who have been very triggered by you doing this, and that's their business. But I feel like they've been trying to project that onto you, Pile 2. And that's shifting, because now your energy is going to be taken up by focusing on people who get you, focusing on leading some sort of tribe for yourself, and realizing that you deserve this all along. Alright, so let's see what comes out for you. What else would you like to say, guardian angels of pile number 2? What else would you like to say? Whoa, Pluto transform. Yes, flying into your reading. Yeah, there's a huge shift here for you. You've gone the distance. I keep coming that. You've gone the distance. I can go the distance. I can find my way. What is that? Is that the Hercules song, I think, from the Disney movie? Yeah, it's like you found your own way. You went the distance. You never gave up. You just keep going. And I feel like there's a lot of people here who are completely flabbergasted at the fact that you never, ever gave up. Look, I love that this came in as confirmation. We have House 6, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. What this confirms as well is that there's animals in the spirit realm and currently in your energy that are helping you make it through. Like, I feel like maybe working with animals is the only thing that makes any sense right now. But it's not going to be the only way that it is for forever. Like, you're calling in your tribe because you're finding your worth. And I feel like maybe for some of you, animals have been the one thing that has shown you that you never had to fight for their love. Like, they loved you no matter what. You have a bad day, they love you. You're in a weird energy, they love you. You're in a bright energy, they love you. Like, it never changes. It's very consistent. Like with a dog or a cat. Cats are cats. Cats are cats. But they still love you. But cats are cats. Like, cats are going to be there. They're going to do their thing. You know, maybe it's a lizard. Maybe it's a snake. Maybe it's a tarantula. I don't know. It could be anything, right? It could be anything. And what works for you is that's good. That works for you. Keep doing that. But I feel like for someone here, there's definitely that energy where it's like they were the only ones I found peace with. They were the only ones that I've found love with. And now you're going to be experiencing that with people. We always have to remember with people, there's going to be disagreements, even with our friends. Like, we're not ever going to not have disagreements with our friends. But the difference with people who get us and people who are also emotionally mature and emotionally sound, they're going to recognize, like, this isn't worth losing our friendship over. This isn't worth losing our love over. We can go our separate ways and calm down, but then we can also come back together and discuss this like adults, you know? And that's the difference. And I feel like you haven't had something like that in your life. Yeah, South Node, destined to release. Like, you're letting this energy go. It's not going to be a problem anymore for you, right? And it may come up every once in a while, but it's going to be something that you're going to notice right away with your discernment, your intuition. You're going to see it right away. So do you feel like your day-to-day routine is shifting away from this constant focus on bettering yourself, and it's going to be more or less like finding yourself in a group of people? Okay, so we're going to be using a couple of new oracle decks today. This is called the Gold Ink Oracle deck and there's two of them that I'm using by Sue Hilder, is the Gold Ink, and then the other one's called the Azure Oracle. And then we're also going to be introducing the Cosmic Dreamscape Astrology Oracle deck by Knock Knock. And then we're also going to be using today the Prism Oracle by Nicole Pivarotto. Okay. So what else would you like to tell them today? Our guardian angels of pile number 2. Okay, thank you. Look, healing with number 17 in the dolphins. You can heal yourself with your thoughts or make yourself sick. And I feel like that's what you've been doing, is focusing on healing yourself. Scorpio energy is present as well here. And also I'm getting Pisces energy with this card. Okay, so you can have Scorpio or Pisces highly aspect in your chart. Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or Venus. You could also have Pisces in the 11th house, Scorpio in the 2nd house, Pisces north node or south node coming in, Scorpio's north or south node is coming in as well. Okay, so let's get a couple more oracles out here. Okay, Confucius is coming in with number 58. Rethink what you're planning to do. Is it really a good idea? And I feel like this is just that reminder, like when people come in, like a lot of solar plexus chakra energy here, okay? when people come in, there might be this resistance that you find where it's like, I'm just going to run away. I don't know if I should really get involved in this. I don't know if I should really open up to these people. Like, I don't know. I'm really like tripping out about this because I've been alone for so long. Like, what if they hurt me? What if me being vulnerable gives them a way to break me? But remember, you've been doing so much healing that that's not going to hurt you like that anymore, number one. And number two, you have to trust your discernment. You have to trust it. Like, if you're not trusting your discernment, you're always going to be in this place of shutting people out or holding people at arm's length, which is a very lonely place to be. This came out in pile 1 too. Interesting. We've got the quantum field, the invisible field of information that exists beyond this space and time. And for you, I feel like this is trusting what you're feeling energetically. Like, if you feel like someone's no good for you, trust that. Like, if you feel like someone's trying to force you to be someone that you're not, trust that. But if you also feel like, oh, this is a good person, this is good energy, trust that as well. Right? Ooh, we've got the 5 doors. This is interesting. This kept coming out when I was getting ready for your pile and for it to come out again. Doors of opportunity are opening for you now. Walk through them. Exactly. This, and don't catastrophize, pile number 2. It is so easy after having been through so much in life. It is so easy to catastrophize. Like, oh my gosh, nothing is going to work out for me. Things are going to be really bad. Like, it's going to be good for a little while and then it's all going to fall apart. This is your guardian angel saying, like, these doors of opportunity are coming because you've worked so hard. They're not going to just go away. This is not us pulling out the rug from underneath you. This is a gift and a blessing just for you. Be brave and do the uncomfortable thing. Look at that energy. This is root chakra energy here. We've got energy coming out. This is about your energy shifting, right? There's a big shift here. We were talking about that with the sun energy as well. There's a huge shift. Quantum field. This is like you quantum jumping, if you will, shifting timelines. This is you choosing a new direction for your life. Now trust that the things that are coming to you are for you and they are going to stick around. We've got determination. This was a mountain to climb. This is something that was incredibly challenging for you, but oh so rewarding as well. So let's see. We're going to get some of the astrology cards out. Let's see what else comes through. What else would you like to tell pile number 2, guardian angel of pile number 2? I already know I'm going to love these cards. You're going to see them a ton. Okay. I feel like one more wants to come through. Yeah, I felt it. They want that one. I'm going to put this one on the bottom because it did fall out, but we're going to see what it is. Okay. Oh. We've got, whoa, did it flip over the wrong way? Yeah, okay. Square. Oh my gosh. And it's interesting because in my this deck, in this astrology deck, the square card says a mountain to climb, a challenging situation. And so we have square, turn a corner, right? And they're showing me, when I was growing up, there used to be this burger joint that was in the mall that was kind of like an old diner, and they had a little call booth. Like, you would sit in your booth and there was a phone on the booth, and when you were ready to order, you picked up the phone and you pressed the button and it would call someone in the back, and then you could place your order and then they would bring it out to you later, right? So, and you would tell them your table number and everything like that. It was called Around the Corner is the name of the restaurant. And it's symbolic because it's like just around the corner. There's something just around the corner for you. And I feel like you've been just around the corner and nothing's been there. They're like, again. But they're saying, like, don't give up. Keep turning the corner. Because you never know when the thing that's yours is going to materialize before your eyes. That's really what this feels like. 20:02 on the clock as I'm saying that. So trusting in the process is vital for you, pile number 2. All right, let's get an angel number here. Guardian angels of pile number 2. Whoa, thank you. All right, on the bottom, we've got prosperity, 808. 808 kick drum. That's a bass nectar song. Embrace your potential and welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions, heading in the right direction. Exactly. You're clearing out karmic energy. You're receiving your abundance because it's not about other people. You found the key. It's all about you. It's about self. And that key has opened up opportunities for you. Reopen the lines of communication. 23. Have you been missing someone and want to contact them again? And it's interesting. I'm just going to be real, because I don't feel like this is you. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is people who notice your shift in energy, and they're going to want to come back. And that's why they kept saying your discernment, your discernment, your discernment. Trust your discernment and know that you can trust yourself in the decisions that you make. You do not need to hold people at arm's length anymore, but it is okay to hold people at arm's length who you don't trust, or that your discernment is saying, you didn't say the magic word. That's okay. Spirit guides. Are you drawn to channeling or to connect with the other side? And you got 58 twice. 58. Look, these are from 2 different decks. And you got both 58 cards out here, both orange. A lot of sacral chakra healing coming in once again. Also, I feel like it's interesting that this is a spirit guides card, because I always, like, the first time I even looked at this, I felt like this was ancestors coming in. So do you feel like you're getting guidance from your ancestors, whatever that is, your ancestors? And also, I feel like you're actually in a very connected place right now to trust the guidance that you're receiving from the spirit realms. Okay, first quarter moon. Face those obstacles, baby. It's okay. There's going to be good and bad to both sides. Look, and I love this. Oh, I love this that they wanted me to put this here. You have the shadow and you have the light side, right? The part that's in the dark that the sun isn't shining on, and the side that is. And it's like the shadow, what I said, there's going to be people who want to come back. That's the shadow. They're in their shadow still, or they might not be. But the main thing here, the key, is to listen to the guidance that you're receiving. But don't be afraid to face the obstacles. Even if people are like, hey, you know, we haven't talked in a while, like, I really want to come back. It's okay for you to say, like, why are you reaching out to me after all this time? Like, I tried to be friends with you. I tried to have that connection built with you, but you didn't want it. And now you're coming back. So why now of all times? Like, it's okay to ask those difficult questions of people. And if they don't want to answer them, then guess what? They did you the best thing, because they told you exactly where they were coming from. Capricorn energy, buckle down and get to work. Capricorn energy. You might be a Capricorn, have Capricorn sun, moon, rising, or Venus. You could also have Capricorn in the 10th house. And we've got sextile. No! Oh my gosh, it says keep it easy breezy. What? I'm so certain I said easy breezy lemon squeezy at the beginning of your reading. What? That's so next level. Oh, that's such a trip. Oh, thank you so much, Source. Thank you. Oh, that is such a trip. Whoa. Oh my gosh, yes. This is confirmation to what I got in the beginning. Keep it easy breezy. Oh my gosh. What? What? That's so next level. I'm spent. That's great. That's awesome. All right, let's see what your angel number is. Simplification, 654. Simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness. So decluttering will help you out as well. Finding that simplification in life. Oh my gosh, I love your reading pile too. Like, seriously, I'm so honored to be able to do this for you. All right, let's check out your card. I'm going to read this from the book. What do we got? Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. And we have number 3, which talks about your angels, your guides, all being with you, helping you. Definitely present in this reading. I love that they came out. They said, hey, pile 2, what is up? How you doing? We know it's been rough, but we are here with you, and we are always walking this journey alongside you. It says, in this moment, I am actively helping you to accomplish what you asked about. I am in communication with your guardian angels. How fitting. With my archangel brothers and sisters, and with Source. We are coordinating our efforts on your behalf. take a deep breath and try to let your worries on this topic fade away. There is no need for you to pause your plans. You can continue to move forward with confidence and in peace. If you do feel a need to take a break or rest, however, this is a perfect time to do so. Your guardian angel team and I will make sure that things energetically continue to move in the right direction. Remember, my sword of light is always available to you to remove any blocks in your path. Know in your heart that all is going to be okay. As always, you can ask for my assistance at any time, and if you need a sign that I'm with you, you can ask for that too. Oh my gosh, and I believe that one of your cards said you're on the right path, right? Oh, I don't remember which one it was. I'm pretty sure you got one of those cards, though. Is it this one? I don't know. I want to say one of them said you're on the right path. Oh, right here. Yeah, the angel card, 808. You're headed in the right direction. You're headed in the right direction. Yes! I love your reading, Pile 2. Oh, my Jeebus. Oh, I love that. Okay. Oh, thanks for hanging out with me. That was so much fun. If you feel like this is your reading, leave a little lemon emoji down below and say, I open up and I walk through the doors of opportunity so I can keep it easy, breezy, lemon, squeezy. Because we got to. We have got to. Pile 2. Oh, I'm so excited. And if it resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, check out the description box. It has everything you need, including how to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member here on the channel. And with that being said, I want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides, and a special shout out to your guardian angels for making a show up here in this reading. And until next time, pile number 2, stay human. Bye. Hello, my fellow human. If you were drawn to this beautiful seashell, or if you were drawn to this dice with Neptune on it, or if you were drawn to this card during the shuffle, then this is going to be a reading on a message from your guardian angels. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time in this space with you. And for anybody that's new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. And should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Also, if you are new here, we do things a little bit different on this channel. So sit back, buckle up, and we're along for the ride. We're going to find out together. So with that, let's get into it and find out. Guardian angels of pile number 3, what message do you have for them today? Guardian angels of pile number 3, what is the message that you have for them today? Would you like them to know? What is the message you have for my fellow humans today, guardian angels of pile number 3? So it's interesting, when I was getting ready for your pile, I was getting this energy of, don't be afraid to take a leap of faith here on something either new or something that is coming back up from the past. That you are actually getting incredible spiritual support behind this. Your spiritual team is supporting you. They're guiding you. They're helping you. They're clearing the way for things to fall into place rather easily or simply, so that you can manifest this creative endeavor, this project, whatever it is that you're getting into. This could even be a relationship coming through as well. And that is a channel message I got before I started your reading, but it just now came back through. So, okay, we've got the 8th house. We've got Libra energy and Saturn. Okay. So I usually don't curse, and please apologize, but it's been one HE double hockey stick kind of a ride. And I keep hearing you asking, when is it going to end? And for you, pile 3, they want you to remember that there is no end to this journey. The end is us leaving this plane and going back home to source, right? Like, that's the end. So a better question is to ask, maybe not even does it ever get easier, is that do you get stronger? Because that's the truth, is that you actually get stronger. You get more resilient. You become more capable of dealing with the hard things along this journey. And we see here, it's been a struggle. You could have Scorpio. So this is very specific. I'm hearing Scorpio moon, Libra 10th house, Capricorn and Saturn. These are very, very specific. Okay. I'm also hearing Libra North Node or South Node. Okay. So the thing is, and if that's not you, that's okay. That's just for someone else. It's been tough. You are learning patience, and you're probably over here probably like, I'm the most patient person on the face of the planet. When are things going to shift in my favor? When are things going to work out? I was getting this energy that there's a lot of spiritual warfare going on, you know, not just between light or shadow and light, but this really feels like spiritual warfare where people are trying to psychically attack you. And you have such an amazing team and guardian angels around you, pile 3, that they've been deflecting all of that. You don't have to do anything. And I'm not, this is not me telling you this to be worried about it or to be scared about it or anything like that. It's literally because your team has been at battle for a long time. And that's not why things have been taking so long. I feel like a lot of things in your chart, in your natal chart, actually would probably answer a lot of these questions for you. But it feels like right now, and especially if you have any Pisces placements right now, there's a lot of difficulties going on with Pisces and Virgo. We just started Pisces, Virgo eclipse season, and there's a lot of shifts that are happening. But also, Pisces has been in Saturn for the last 3 years. This is last year in Saturn, and it's been really difficult. So anybody that has any Pisces placements, that's where you're having some of the most difficulty out on your journey. And it's across the board. The collective's been fighting a lot of different things, but especially those of us that have Pisces placements in our chart, really, it's just our time to fight things. That's what it, everybody has their turn, so it's just our turn, and that's what it feels like right now. It's just your turn to fight things. It was your turn to show that you could stay disciplined to your journey. It was your turn to choose to go through this difficult challenge and come out shining on the other end. Because with the Libra energy here, we see this is giving me very clear energy that you're balancing out karmic debt, if you will, but you're letting go of patterns and past life experiences and anything that has become a burden on your journey. You're literally brushing it away. Like, nope, that's okay. I don't want to hold on to that anymore. And it's all had to do with your ability to go into the shadow side of yourself, to do shadow work, to really unpack your traumas and to unpack your triggers and to unpack your reactions to said triggers. And that's uncomfortable work for anybody, pile 3, but your guardian angels are here to say that you are really balancing things out to hold on. And that when this opportunity arises, don't be afraid to jump in with both feet, because it's almost like they want to give you something to have hope for again. But it does feel like it's an old desire, like something coming back around, making a circle back around, or coming back full circle is what it feels like. Let's get some more on it. So today I am using the Archangel Power Tarot for this reading. This reading has been incredible. Just honestly, I'm so honored to be here sharing it with you and to be able to connect with you in this way. It has been truly a beautiful reading across the board. So, all right, Guardian Angels of pile number 3. What's the message you have for them today? What is the message that you have for them? guardian angels of pile number 3. Yeah, putting down the burdens and the responsibilities that were never yours to carry. I feel like that's what you've been really clearing out with shadow work. It feels like a lot of people or just a lot of circumstances and situations in your life set you up to feel like it was your job to carry everybody through to the finish line. So definitely people-pleasing tendencies are coming through here. Yeah, okay. Hold on, we've got the King of Michael and we've got the 3 of Michael. Yeah, okay. So it feels like there's this energy that's coming up where it's like you were everybody's support system, but who supported you, pile 3? Who was there saying, hey, go pile 3, we want the best for you, we want to see you succeed, we want to see you come out on top, we want you to be the best of the best of the best. Look, the Queen of Raphael on the bottom here. Yeah, you're the one that was always giving. You were the one that was always kind and understanding. You were the one that gave everybody everything, right? And there was a lot of broken hearts that came from that, but I love it because in the Tarot Marseille, the 3 of Swords talks about divine intervention. And what did I start the reading with? This feeling of your spiritual team backing you and fighting all of that. So it's like you are the one that had to heal yourself and come into a place of empowerment, right? The empowered empath, and know that it wasn't your responsibility to help these people and to heal them for themselves, right? And so we go from the 3 of Michael to the King of Michael, which is principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. And I do feel like you are often telling people that are like, oh, well, you need to help me with this or you need to do that. I feel like you're giving that back to them now where it's like, I don't actually need to do that. That's something that only you can handle. It's not that I don't believe in you. I absolutely do believe in you and I know that you can do that, but I can't heal this for you. And I feel like a lot of people feel, honestly, pile 3, a lot of people feel stunted by that. Like, oh, so that's how you're going to do me. But they're not remembering, or they're choosing to look the other way at the ways that they treated you when you were struggling through this Saturn energy. And so what this feels like is that you're coming up into a place in a time now where you're going to be able to, what they're saying is you're going to be able to charge for your services if that's something that you've been trying to do, like being the psychiatrist, if you will, or the guidance system or the coach or whatever it is. But there's going to be people who want to connect with you and receive your guidance because they see what you have. You've been through it. You went through the difficult times. You had to let go of the past, right? You had to grow from these situations and heal your own wounds and step up into this very empowered energy. And it's been very difficult, the journey, right? Look, we've got the 3 of Ariel. Yes, I didn't even know this was here. Collaboration. People are coming in to support you and people are coming in to lift you up, but it's going to be beneficial on both sides. Like this feels like an exchange of services. So like someone, maybe transactional, right? Maybe someone's going to pay for services that you're providing. It says, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Like people are going to come forward and help you understand the value that you share in a very unique way where maybe there was someone or a group of people here who really tried to bring you down or who felt entitled to your energy and to your wisdom, which is not fair. No one is entitled to any of our energy or wisdom. We choose to give because we love. And I feel like you're a very loving person, pile number 3. And you've done such a great job at lifting people up that it feels like your guardian angels are telling you now it's time for you to be lifted up. And because you've chosen to cut ties with a lot of people here, that's why there's a lot of spiritual warfare that's going on for you. And again, it's not to scare you or anything like that. It's just a reminder that your angels are taking care of it for you. Your guides are taking care of it for you. And I feel like a lot of people who are coming in with, you know, malicious energy or who are trying to do the evil eye on you or who are really just sending you bad juju, the thing is that when it gets returned to them, because it does, they're not prepared for what happens. And it's not to be like, oh, haha, they deserve that. No, in fact, it's really sad that that has to happen. You know, you have to go out of your way to send bad energy to a person to get that returned and then wonder why your life is a mess. But you don't want to honor the fact that you can't look in the mirror. You don't want to honor the fact that you're not putting in the work. You're not disciplined, showing up, choosing to heal yourself from the things that you didn't want to look at for so long, right? And honestly, it's like where you want to feel bad for them. At the same time, it's like, well, you could have just chosen to show up for yourself, but you didn't, and you wanted to put that on everybody else. And so I feel like your angels are helping you here. But I also feel like they're helping to give you a new opportunity you're going to see more of your value, because people want what you have to offer. Look, solutions. Yes. Archangel Zadkiel. Success comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. Patience. Forgiving and healing energy. Yeah, I don't feel like you're holding it against people the way that they showed up. I do feel like you're ready just to say, you know, take back your energy. This is yours to carry. I do feel like you love very deeply. You're a very kind and open-hearted person. And you've been hurt a lot. And it's not fair. You didn't deserve that. But I also feel like you recognize that with me just going out here and letting all my energy hemorrhage the way that I was, it wasn't serving me. And so bringing back my energy to myself has really helped me find grounding and helped me solve a lot of situations in my life. But again, that energy, like, I must be the most patient person on the face of the planet, because holy Toledo, it has been a long time. And they're saying, don't worry, things are opening up for you. Okay, look, Libra energy coming in again. Justice. This is your justice. Consideration, fairness, and harmony. They're trying to bring in harmony here. Okay, and that's exactly where your energy is going, is to a place of harmony and peace. And that might feel uncomfortable at first because you've always been in that fight or flight energy. And they're saying, like, don't let the peace become chaos because of the fear that something bad is going to happen. But embrace it. And embrace the discomfort that you might feel there. Wow, I got the hiccups just all of a sudden. Yep. Look, conjunction. A union emerging and a coming together. Yeah. I was getting that energy with the Libra, as well as that you're merging both your masculine and your feminine energy. You're no longer in this, oh my gosh, the masculine's got to go, 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 and the feminine has to be suppressed. You're very much fluid. So today I'm in masculine energy. Tomorrow I'm in feminine energy, or vice versa. Like, you're very fluid and switching between them in a very unique way, but it's also a very good way. Okay, so I'm going to be using some new cards today. We are using there's the Azure Oracle cards and the Gold Ink Oracle cards by Sue Hilder. There's 2 decks by her that I'm using today. And then we're going to be using the Prism Oracle by Nicole Piveroto, I think is what it is. And then we also are bringing out the Cosmic Dreamscape Astrology cards by Knock Knock. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so Guardian Angels of pile number 3. What more would you like to share with them? Thank you. Okay, let go of sadness. Yeah, this has been really difficult for you. There's a lot of emotions coming up here. You deserve to be happy. Focus on the present. We have that here with letting go of the past, right? So there's been a lot of sadness that's coming through, a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, and people did you wrong. And I feel like that's a thing that's so beautiful about you, pile number 3, is that maybe you were resentful at a point in time in your journey, but for the majority of you, I feel like you no longer hold on to that, but it doesn't mean that the sadness is gone. Like, I didn't deserve to be hurt that way, but I'm still sad about it, right? Look, and again, choose to be here. Surrender to where you are now, and your life will miraculously turn out the way that you want. And I also feel like that's just being present, right? Focus on the presence, right? Like, being here now is so powerful for you on your journey. All right, let's see what else comes through here. Guardian angels, what else would you like to tell pile number 3? The veil is thinning. Be open to receiving light codes from source. The light is more powerful than the dark. Exactly. You're already standing very, very strongly in the dark, or in the light. We have 33 here, which is your guides, your angels, and ancestors are with you. And I feel like right now, source is helping you to come into a much higher vibration by sharing the light codes with you, which is helping to cleanse your aura as well, right? And so there's a lot of struggle that you've gone through, and experiencing hardships and struggle is a part of Saturn energy. You deserve to be happy. It was never a form of punishment. Like, source didn't put you through this to punish you. It was just a part of what was written, that you were going to go through these hardships so that you could change the world in a way that connects with that, right? So if it's grief, you help the world heal from grief. If it's betrayal, you help the world heal from betrayal. That's the balancing here, balancing the light and the dark. The light is always more powerful than the dark. Even if there's more dark, the light will still always be the balance, the dualistic nature, the contrast to the dark, right? The sun. This card heralds great success. You're on the winning team. Yes, I love this message for you. I love this. And you're on, that's it. You're the light. You're a light worker. Wouldn't surprise me if you're a starseed as well, but definitely this energy coming in that you're a light worker, good energy, positive energy that is in your reading. So let's get some more out here. Pile number 3. Okay, actually you're getting 2 of these. I'll take them. On the bottom we've got fear. That's the door that's always been open, is fear. It's like fear that you're not good enough, fear that people don't see you, fear that you'll never be loved, fear that there's always going to be something that happens, fear that nothing good is going to come through for you. And this is what you've been facing. This has been the trigger that you've been facing time and time again. That's why you've been experiencing a lot of struggle. This popped out so that you could come into love. And I love this because, hold on, let me show you this. There are only ever 2 emotions that truly exist. One is love, one is fear. All other emotions derive from these 2 emotions. And if we look at this in terms of what we got here with the veil is thinning, you have love as light and fear as the shadow or the dark, whatever you want to call it. And so there's this energy where you're integrating both of these light and shadow aspects in a very unique way, and that's what's helping you to move to the next level. I love this reading for you, pile number 3. Okay, we're going to use the cosmic astrology cards here. Source, what other, I'm sorry, guardian angels of pile 3. What other messages would you like to tell them today? Okay, I do feel like one more wants to come out. I do feel the exhaustion from you, pile 3. Definitely been a long journey. Okay, and also I do just want to mention, for those of you that have watched all 3 piles with me today, leave a purple heart down below. Just say I made it. That's for those of you that spend the entire reading with me today. It means so much that you give me that time. And don't worry, if you've only watched one reading with me, I still truly appreciate you that you're here, and I'm honored to be able to connect with you in this way. On the bottom, look at this. Aquarius, fly your freak flag. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to let yourself be seen as different either. I feel like for a long time you were hiding behind that and feeling like, I don't belong to, so I don't deserve to be seen. I don't belong because I'm different, or because of my gifts, or because of my ability to see the light in the dark. Whatever it is, or even the sadness. Maybe the sadness made you feel like you didn't deserve to belong. And they're saying that's not true. You deserve to belong. You have a right to be here. You were born, which in and of itself is a huge miracle, right? You were born, and the chance of you being born is like 1 in some odd number of trillion. That's a miracle, which means that Source said you deserve to belong here. 22:22 on the clock as I'm saying this. You deserve to belong here. And so that's what's happening here, shifting that and seeing that, I'm going to be weird, and if people reject me, they reject me, and if not, then cool, you're along the ride with me. But I'm not going to sit here and try to explain myself to people who've already rejected me. But I do have a right to ask. right? And I feel like that's so important for you, pile 3. You have a right to ask, and that's what your guardian angels want to remind you of. Abundance. 888. Wow, 8 is a huge number for you. We've got the 8th house. We had 8 come out on the bottom of the deck with the sun. 888. Financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. So not only are you pile 3 and we've got 33, you got the 8th house, 888, and the sun, which is number 8 on the bottom of the deck. I love that. So intense. So many synchronicities already. All right, so we've got, look, Venus energy. Give and receive love. Find value and see beauty. So you're learning how to see the value in the hardships that you've gone through. And your archangels your guardian angels are trying to bring that information to you on a regular basis. Like reminding you, yes, it's been hard, but you're learning XYZ here. Yes, it's been difficult, but this is something that's coming to you right now. And I feel like you're finally finding peace with some situations you didn't think you could before. Angel, 1 second. She's having a day today. We have cold water therapy. Have you tried the Wim Hof method, which he does ice dipping, or the cold water therapy where he takes ice baths or he does cold plunges? And I feel like this is something saying it's like there's going to be a shock to your system where suddenly you see the light, right? And it's going to be a huge shock. Like where something you couldn't let go of before, suddenly now you're like, oh my gosh, I can let go of it. And it's going to feel like a huge relief, but it's going to be scary at first. Look, and it's 53, which is number 8. Oh my gosh. We have 5 with chakras. Tune into your higher dimensions and raise your vibration. Yeah, you're coming into alignment with your higher self. This is literally you stepping into your aligned path, your aligned journey. We could call it quantum jumping. You could call it timeline shifting, whatever it is. It's just you made the right decisions. You worked through the hardships. You worked through the difficult times. And now things are going to start falling into place for you. Death. Wow. So didn't I say that maybe you're here to help others work through grief? So maybe death has been something that's played a huge part on your journey. This could also be death of an emotional ego and coming into a rebirth. But I do feel like that goes back to what I said, grief, because it came out, is that you're here to help people work through grief. And it doesn't have to just be death. It could be grief of anything, grief of loss, grief of, self, whatever it is. I feel like maybe you're here to help people through their grief. No, look, sadness. Oh my gosh, and we have let go of the sadness. And we were just talking about grief, and that's sad. Yeah, you're here to help people find balance again after tragedy has occurred in their lives, which means that you, pile 3, have experienced and endured a ton of tragedy. And your guardian angels are trying to help you see the light in these terrible situations. They're saying that we know it's been harrowing, we know it's been sad, we know it's been difficult, and there's been times you've been wrought with sorrow, but it has all been so that you could help guide others into the light after these very difficult times. Venus again, attracting abundance. Yeah, you're going to be manifesting a lot of abundance to you as well. And I feel like people are going to be so grateful for you, pile number 3. Whatever it is that you're bringing to the world, people are just going to be like sighing a huge sigh of relief. Didn't we have a huge sigh of relief at the beginning of your reading? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was there. So the same thing, like there's going to be a lot of people who are in that energy where it's just like, finally, someone gets it. Someone gets what I've been through. Someone understands me. 11th house, build your community. Yes, so you're going to be connecting with a lot more like-minded people. People who've gone through a lot of stuff as well, but people who are going to be lifting you up with the 3 of Ariel that we got here. And the solar eclipse. Watch doors of opportunity swing open. Didn't I say that in the beginning? I got that. Take the leap of faith. There's going to be new opportunities on the horizon, and we have this confirmation here with the solar eclipse. Thank you so much, Source. This has been such a cool reading. We have 919 with new beginnings. You're ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meeting new people. What? What? Oh my gosh, I love this reading so much. It's been so intense. So incredible. Like, truly incredible. I love it. Whoa. I've been left stunned by this reading today. So thank you so much for being here on this. Alright, I can't say anymore because it's been time and time again. There's something about new people coming in and they're just saying, yep, you're going to be meeting new people, people who love you, people who care about you, people who are going to go the distance with you, okay? So let's see what your card is. I'm going to read this out of the book. We've got embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energy. Let me try that again. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. And this is 11, which is a very high spiritual vibrational number. So right now, it's so imperative that you stay in a place of positivity. And that's going to help you manifest all that you desire at this time. Oh my gosh, I love this reading for you, pile 3. It says there are times in every soul's human experience when the perfect energy comes together for all your dreams to come true. You can call it the stars aligning, and we got the chakra card, oh my gosh, or having a run of good luck. But however you phase it, the result is the same. It's pure magic. The truth is, this kind of energy is always available to you. You just aren't aware of how to tap into it, but occasionally you accidentally shift into the space of manifesting what you truly want. And then there's no stopping you. Nothing can hold you back from magical life you deserve. I wish I could tell you that this will last forever, but that's not usually the case in human experience. So here's my advice. Take advantage of this moment. Ride the wave. Don't question how and why things are happening. Just allow it to unfold. Make as many wishes as you can and keep up the faith around each one, because in the end, that's what this is all about. Faith. Now go, go, go. Go make some magic. Like, I'm laughing so hard right now. Just like, oh, that was such a chuckle. I felt the emotion, but it wasn't even sad. It wasn't even tears. It was just like, oh, yes, this is so awesome. So awesome. Oh, pile 3. I feel it in my throat chakra so much right now. I feel it in my jaw, too. Like, I've been smiling so much throughout your reading because you just have this incredible energy, and I hope that you understand and know you deserve everything you ever asked for. You deserve the world. When you see it, it will become a thing. Okay? Oh, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. This is what I see here for you. If you feel like this is your reading, leave the little water droplet down below and say, I've healed through grief and sorrow and have come into alignment with my journey so that I can help others face grief and sorrow in the world. And if it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, check out the description box. It has everything you need down below, including how to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member here on the channel. And with that being said, I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angels, source, my spirit guides, and a special shout out to your guardian angels for this incredible message today. And until next time, pile number 3, stay human. Bye.